Hey y'all, it's Caitlin, and I have the Joe Ledbetter DC Artist Alley Catwoman statue. So this is the only one I got of this line, because it's the only one I really wanted. So I've known Joe Ledbetter's work for a while, so as soon as I saw these I knew it was him, which is amazing. And usually I don't go for this type of art style. I really don't. I prefer... Like, I'm fine with artists taking their own adaptations and their own creativity to characters, because I've gotten Artist Alley in the past, right? But sometimes I don't really like it when they get too far, like the, what is it called, Madame Mindy and stuff. I don't know, that art style, it just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. But I've always been a fan of Joe Ledbetter's, and I've never really owned anything based off his artwork before, and this was my time to get it. So the Batman looks pretty good. The Penguin, I will say, I agree. I think Franklin is the one who said that one was his favorite, like, posed and his favorite sculpted. I agree. That one is sick. That one is sick. Robin just looks weird. But I only wanted the Catwoman one because it fit better into my collection. So I have already opened this. I opened it prior to Christmas, actually, because I really wanted to see it. So this has been out for a while now. And I ordered this one off of Entertainment Earth. But yeah, I had to see it up close first. And again, my friend Franklin has done, but I forgot. My friend Franklin has done reviews on these already. I think the only one he didn't get was Robin, I think he has all the others. So if you want to go take a closer look at those, he has them on on his channel. But this one does. These do come with a little window. I forgot to show you guys with a little artwork. This is not a COA. When I first got these, I thought that was a COA, and I opened it. It's not. It's just like a little print of the statue. So don't think it's a COA. But let's go ahead. Now, when you first get this thing, it still has the little doohickey. So these little plastic doohickeys that all the toys and everything are always attached to. There's one, if you can see it, hanging off where the tail is. That thing is on there tight. Like, I don't understand why they would put it so tight, because it was really hard to get it out. I kept thinking I was going to break the tail and having to, like, fix it, because it was just on here so tight, and there's no give to this tail. Like, there's no flexibility in the statue whatsoever, which is a good thing. But yeah, I was so scared I was gonna break the tail. So if you guys get this and you want to take it out of the box, be very, very careful. I would actually, if I had one, I would have used a pair of manicuring scissors to get this out, because they're so small, you know. But I was trying to do it with an X-Acto knife, and oh man, it was scary there for a second. But you can see this is a numbered statue, and it's on the back of the tail right here. So I got number 2762 out of 3,000, so not all that good. But I love the ginormous claws on this bitch. Look, it almost looks like she's telling you to fuck off. Like, if you didn't look too, like, if you just glanced at this, that's what it kind of looks like. Instead of, like, come here, it looks like she's doing, like, with another finger. But in her back, behind her, there's this huge paw with all the claws fully extended. So these things are really sharp, okay? These aren't just for looks. I mean, these are sharp. Oh man, that's really cool. I love this thing. So it's the Batman animated series style Catwoman, which I love. That was my first introduction to Catwoman, so this will always be my favorite adaptation of her. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So there's a little diamond necklace, as you can see, wrapped around the tail, which is sick. I love it. The color on the back does bleed a little bit around where the necklace is. Like, it's a little bit thick. But honestly, for Joe Ledbetter's art style, by the way, the toes on the claws are really sharp too. That fits, because he's very into making a 3D style, but making it look almost 2D. Like, it's so cartoony that it just looks like it's just been drawn, which is awesome. So he has all these really thick, bold lines everywhere. This is amazing. It's almost hard to hold the statue because there's sharp points everywhere and it's weird to hold, which honestly I kind of like. You can see just the body structure of this is more similar to a cat than it would be an actual person, which I absolutely love. This is amazing. So she's got two little fangs. You can see the actual cat is like her fur is like blue colored, which is weird, but again, that fits because the cartoony style. The eyes are pretty much just solid white. I love this. I love this. Again, this is not something I usually go for. I guess the closest thing I have in my collection right now are the little vinyl Skull Animal figures that came out a long while ago. I've had those in my collection forever. But they made DC Skull Animal collaborations, which if you guys haven't seen that, you can look it up. They're like little, they're supposed to be like little dead animals, but they're dressed up like DC characters, which is cool. And they made plushes and vinyl figures of them, and that's about as close, like far out of the box, out of the pages, out of the screen of collectibles if I've ever gone. Because I like things that look more like the actual characters do, most of the time. But, well, I say that and I have a room full of a gigantic room full of pops, so. Yeah, anyway. They're not always exactly screen accurate. But this is really cool. I like these a lot. So I probably won't be getting the others, though, just because the Batman one looks okay. When I saw it in Franklin's video, I saw it in other people's videos too. I think Nerdsmithing had the glow-in-the-dark one on his channel. They're cool. It looks cool, but it's so freaking big. I don't know if I will like that one. And the Robin one just looks weird. It's very weirdly posed. The Penguin is amazing, but I don't really like the Penguin all that much. I love Catwoman more. So this is the one I wanted. This is the one I got, and I'm so happy. The base of it is purple, by the way. Just a little bit more touch of color with the signature at the bottom, which is really cool. But although I will say, I think they had enough room. All the stuff they put on the back of their tail, I think they could have put on that foot just to hide it a little bit more, but I don't really care. Oh, she's got a fang on this side of her mouth too. She's got one little fang here and then two on this side. I didn't notice that before. It's so cute. I love it. So I'm very happy to finally have something Joe Ledbetter in my collection. But if there is one big gripe I would have to say about it, it teeters. Just a little bit. That is something you do not want in statues. For pops, it's okay. If they fall over, chances are nothing's going to happen. And if it does, it's easily fixed. But if you knock this statue over, I can see the tail falling off. I can see maybe some of the tips of the claws falling off. That'd be a lot to fix. So, if it fell forward, the arm could break off. Yeah, so I will be putting this somewhere safer. I'll probably be putting this more up against one of the sides of my bookshelf, rather than like put it in the middle of it or something like that, just to keep it a little bit more stable. And that would be my suggestion for anyone who has this particular statue that's having the wobble issues like I am. But anyway, this is really freaking cool. It's hilarious, it's cute, but it's still recognizable. Like, this is definitely Catwoman. This is Selena Kyle in pure cat form. So this is really freaking cool. What was that one episode? I forget what it was called. But you know that one episode of Batman the Animated Series where that man is actually trying to make her into a cat? This is like the aftermath of that. That is really cool. But we need a pop of that. Wouldn't that be cool to have a flocked variant of her in like her cat form from that one episode? That would be amazing. Okay, now I'm thinking Funko. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys thought of this statue, and thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.